Hello, Curtis Guthrie here. Today I'm going to share with you my settings in the Ensign 10 charting package for median lines, also called Andrews Pitchforks. Most charting packages call them Andrews Pitchforks. As you can see in the upper area of the chart, you can see why they're called pitchforks. They look just like a pitchfork. I'm going to select it and I'm going to draw a pitchfork. High, low, high. In this case, if you were drawing it from other pivots, the fork may slope upwards. To get my settings, first of all, you have to highlight the fork. You can see the buttons are active. Move that up and get a more accurate view of it. Then you're going to right click with your mouse. It's going to bring up a properties window. In this window, you can see default, which would be this fork, the one that automatically draws as soon as you hit the fork. And then you have different settings 1 through 14, which will give you a total of 15 different ways to set the pitchfork. Now there are different kinds of pitchforks. That I use the Andrews Pitchfork, the modified shift, and the standard shift pitchfork. Okay, we could get into that at another time. Today, as again I said, that the purpose would be just to give you my settings and how I get the most use out of the Ensign software. You can click on default. As you can see with the mouse wheel, I can go, you're going to pay attention to the tabs as I click through. This is just with the mouse wheel. You can see that I can get thick red, I can get thin green, I could get thin red, I could get one with warning lines, I could get a red with warning lines. This one has warning lines and quartiles. A downsloper you may want to make red. A pink if you want to have something really bold stick out on your chart. Instead of going into a color and changing everything, all you have to do is with the mouse wheel get all this. An orange, another bold one, a bold blue. You can get into the shift version. You could get into the modified shift version with quartiles and warning lines. You can do the shift, standard shift, with no added lines to it, and you can get a modified shift. Then you can go right back to the default. Now, watch how fast. I mean, you can just do it. You can just go bam, 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 bam. Okay, let's start with the default setting. Default, you can pause the video and just all you have to worry about are the ones that I have checked. Number 1 I mean. See, it's all red. You may want to use that for downslopers. Number 2, and there's plenty of time to pause the video. 3, you can also hit it with the mouse. 4, allowing time for you to pause the video to get the settings. 5, 6, this would be median line set with quartiles, which would be dividing the whole distance between the parallels into quarters, and also red. Sometimes if a chart gets cluttered, it helps to have different thicknesses and different colors to keep things more pleasant to the eye. Number 8, just another standard Andrews Pitchfork, but highlighted with bold pink lines. Orange, blue, allowing time to pause so you can just see how I have done it. 11. This would be a shift pitchfork with quartiles and morning lines. A modified shift. And another shift. Median line and median line parallels. And finally, tab 14 would be a modified shift. We're going to go back to default. You can use, number one would be used as default. You can choose to draw behind bars if you like. You can see if there's a close or something, information you want behind the bar. You can have the fork drawn behind it. And if you wanted to do something with one of your settings and set things up like a gone grid or just a checkerboard style, you can see how the parallel BC would work there. You have the different versions, I guess you could say, or calculations of it. The three that I use are the Andrews, the shift, and the modified shift. Multipliers, that just extends the length. I keep them longer, but there is the option to change it. Well, there you have it. My settings in Ensign 10, the way I have my pitchfork set up. You have, let me go real quick. This is a standard pitchfork. Okay. Now, sometimes, if you can see the slope of the line, it's capturing price, but the price is a little far out there. So you might want to do a shift. What you're looking for are lines similar to a parallel channel in this modified shift, and you can see how the price is vibrating between it. It breaks through, it comes up and retests, comes down as a target for that median line parallel, comes up, gaps through, basically comes up, retests, and continues down. We can see that the warning line, as you stack these on top of each other, Andrews did a whole bunch of work on this. It's available on the internet. You can see it came down, it caught the price. It failed to reach this median line, and it comes back, it zooms through it, pierces it, comes up, retests it, and continues on. This is an S&P E-mini chart. I think it's current. I think it's a 60-minute chart. But like I said, if the standard pitchfork doesn't catch price, it's so easy just to, with the way this is set up, to go right to a shift. And you can see already, with catches here and catches here, here, that there's something going on with the way that this fork is capturing price. And there's a trade entry here. There's a trade entry here on the retest. And for targets, you can see the warning line is a nice target. Curtis Guthrie here. I'm going to Place to Trade YouTube channel on the Ensign 10 charting package. My settings on the median lines. Have a good one.